There's something that I want to say, but a word sometimes get in the way. I just want to show my feelings for you. Oh yeah. There's nothing that I'd rather do than spend every moment with you. Oh, I guess you should know that I love you so. Oh yes I do. You are my lady. You're everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're that I'm living for. You are my lady. That song is sent to my darling Melody Eastman. Used to be Eastman. Now, Mrs. Green. Congratulations, they just got married last weekend. Congratulations. I knew that baby when she was running in from school while I was in the studio with her dad, Barry. Daddy, daddy, daddy. She and her brother singing background on my Christmas album. She's now Mrs. Green. Congratulations, Charles and Melody Green. My heart goes out to you. We're going to write a song dedicated to you, Miss Melody. And Barry Eastman, the song finally came in handy for you, didn't it? Okay, this is a gift from your daddy and your mom, the wonderful Dolly Eastman. And so your family sends that out, and your family here sends it out to you many, 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 many years of happiness and love to you. So I'd like to say good afternoon, this evening, I should say good Thursday to all of my fans and my friends. Yes, I am your one and only Freddie Jackson, and it's always a joy to be with you. Hope all is well and that you're staying safe and that you're keeping in your zone and out of harm's way. Your safety and your well-being is very important to me, and it's important to all of us here. That's one of the reasons why we do this, is because we are concerned. I am concerned about my friends and my family, and so I want to just let you know today that I do love you dearly. With all the stuff that's going on, stuff like that is going on, but we want to do it like this. We want to do the stuff like this, the real stuff. You know, just getting together, hanging out, joshing, just chit-chatting, as they would say in Europe. Just a little chit-chatting, a little tea at the same time. And just not get all serious about a whole bunch of stuff. Although, yes, it is serious, but to just depart from it. And as artists, and as an artist, I think it's important for us to find that escape. And this is, I think, show number 8, 9.
Keep going.
Keep 10.
Well, keep going.
God, I've been talking for the last how long now?
This is number 12.
This is the 12th show?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm having so much fun. I don't even know how many shows it is. Yeah, you guys are getting older each week. But yeah, I mean, wow, that's pretty incredible. I've been telling everybody 7. I guess I'm having such a good time. But we're really into this thing. And one of our other counterparts are back he's back from vacation. John, he's back.
Yeah.
And we'd like to wish him a very happy Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Justin had his last week, and he even opened the door for me today when I get in the car. I think he's planning on another vacation. But we are happy to be here. We just want to have some fun. Everybody's like, well, what's the meaning? What is the conversation? The meaning is for us to just let go. I just wrote a song called Let Go. And it's about going away on vacation and just let your hair down and having a good time and escaping all of this stuff. So we just like to get together in this space that belongs to us. We have an invited a guest here from Town Clock who came to visit us today. Ray, he's sitting back there clocking all of this, I should say. And you keep your eye on Steve over there with those notes that he's in. I might have to knock him upside the head. You might have to take him with you to New Brunswick. We'll get a special room for Steve tonight. But we're just here, glad you came to visit, just to have a good time. Let's do something different, guys.
Okay.
Let's pay me money. No, let's stop. Let's do some backtracking.
Okay.
Let's go back for old time's sake. Some of those good old things that that made us happy. Some of the music, some of the TV shows. I mean, some of the good old parties. You guys did party in your day, didn't you?
Yes.
Were you allowed to go to parties?
Yes.
Or were you guys too saved to go to parties?
No, we had our party.
Bible studies.
We had our party years. Yes.
I'm sure you did.
Our club days.
Your club days?
Yeah, we used to.
The club days.
Our club days.
Y'all couldn't stay out the club. Y'all looking cute and stuff like that. Y'all all high yellow walking in there talking about ain't never seen nothing like this before. The name of this group is called Jatan. Y'all named yourself before y'all named the group.
You right.
He said, what's your name, Jatan? And we brothers, too. Don't get one, you get the other. But just the good old parties. Look, I remember some incredible parties. One that I look forward to every year was the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin threw the most incredible parties. And someone who helped clean out my condominium in New York City gave me this today and said, do you remember getting this? And it's an actual, you got it? The invitation. There we go. Show that thing again. The world needs to see. I really got an invitation to the party. I didn't break in. That Aretha Franklin would send me invitations to her party. And I'm going to put this in a frame and frame it and put it on my wall because not a lot of people got them. And I'm one who got it, and I will always love and remember Aretha. As you can tell, I'm all Aretha'd out today. This is my Queen of Soul.
Hey, you got me. You gave me the matching one.
Yeah. We know who your favorite is.
Jamie ain't my favorite. I just didn't dig him last week sitting in there. I don't think so. Last week
He's
when I
the
walked
only
in,
one
he
that
had
got
on
a
these
shirt,
Raiders shirts.
Raiders.
Who was it?
It was the Eagles.
Well, that's the problem.
The home
Raiders.
team.
Well, that's the problem. Raiders, Eagles, y'all should be representing Freddie Jackson. That's what y'all should be wearing. But until those shirts come, y'all gonna wear the Queen of Soul. I deserve some RESPECT up in here. So I bought you a shirt so that you can start the trend.
I like it.
And every week you better have on that until it gets smelly and nasty.
Man. I have to do my laundry every week.
I don't want you to wash it.
Yeah, okay.
Sleep in it when you get home. Because there's nothing like the love of the Queen of Soul. So when I was thinking about parties, I'm going to get you guys one. Don't rush me. I'm feeling a little vibe going on over here. Y'all jealous?
I am a little jealous.
Huh?
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, well, you will get over it. That's what you call a Simonian attitude. And we're not having that. This is show number 12, and you're still a little nasty and understanding. But anyway, well, you're going to be all right. But we love you, Simone, and we love all of you. And Jay, I thank you so much for putting on that shirt in time, because whatever that team was last week, I'm not into too many athletes and stuff like that. I like to sing at the games. I love singing at the games, and other than that, if I'm not invited, I don't watch it. But It's about my queen of soul, and she's my lady as well. So some of those good old parties that we used to go to, or what about, some of those good old shows, television shows? Because on the weekends, I really watch the Wii channel, because the Wii channel gives me my Mayberry, Andy. I used to love and Goma Powell and Good Times. What about Good Times?
Yeah, Good Times was the show.
Do any of you guys know the words to any of those songs?
Temporary layoffs. Good times.
Is that all you know?
Easy.
Because you gonna get a temporary layoff. If you don't press that I'll be damn song. Yeah.
Hey, we lucky we got them.
Yeah. You be
Sanford
singing that
Son?
when you're out of a job.
Sanford and Son?
Huh?
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and Sons.
Fish don't fry in the...
Nah, that was Jefferson.
Yeah. Okay.
See?
What's that?
It was just music.
Sanford and Sons.
Can you play that? I didn't think so. Just learned you were my lady 20 minutes ago. Oh, God, he went like, oh, no, please. Don't make me play that. Jeffersons, I love the Jeffersons.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
What about Amen? The show
Amen.
Amen.
Amen was a classic.
Right.
227.
Oh, 227.
Oh, yeah. Golden Girls.
Yes, Sandra Clark. Mary. I like the one lady that used to sit in the window all the time and tell everybody's business. Remember her?
Yeah.
She just was nosy. Yeah. When you start getting older, you start getting nosy.
Yeah.
How do I know? Because I'm watching you all the time. I live around the corner from you.
You watching me.
I know that you're doing, my brother. But I won't tell nobody about it.
Okay.
Won't be coming from me when you hear about it. But
what's the character from In Living Color? But you ain't heard that from me.
You ain't heard that from me. See, those are good television shows, y'all. Amen. I have a friend who's a flight attendant, but he's a good friend, Tim Holloway, and his dad, whose name is Simeon.
Simeon.
See, you're not the only Simeon. Simeon that I know. You're the younger version, but this man is 99 and a half years old. There he is. Isn't that's spectacular? And people like this, they're the people that give me hope and inspiration during these times of craziness. When you speak with Simeon, I mean, he's just chipper. And he also was the vocal coach for the character Riley on Amen.
Wow.
So he would sit in for Riley, and he would do the lines. And Simeon is still sharp, and I had the pleasure of knowing his wife, who used to come to my shows. Her name is Reet, and we used to call her Aunt Reet, and she used to get on me she used to say, baby, you sing beautifully, but some of them moves, they're a little too nasty. You need to calm down with some of those moves. And now I've got it, because that's what I say to you guys when I see your videos. All that thrusting and releasing and gyrating. So, and you're supposed to be Holyfield guys. Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield.
The Holyfield singers. But she used to always say, yeah, but if you calm down with some of the moves, people would like you even more. So I want to send some love out to Simeon Holloway, who's going to be 100 years old this December. So take a page out of his book, everybody. When you're thinking about all this stuff that's going on, think about how far you can go in this, and also how you've got to stay strong in strength, because there is life after all of this. So to Simeon Holloway, this is a pre-birthday for you. I like to say, I love you, and thank you for your words of wisdom. These are the moments that you really treasure the most, when you can get a call or when you know that there's somebody here. This is a part of the show, too, because I got to let you know. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how many friends you might have, but I have a lot of friends. I know I'm really the best friend that you have, right?
Yes.
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 Yes, sir.
Yours was a little slow. Wait, you might have to call a caravan to come and get these boys. 'Cause they need a town clock meeting. But yeah, I know I'm the only one that you really love. And it's just important to know that I have friends that I have went to school with and that I didn't know where they were. But because of this show, they are popping up like nonstop. To my good friend Anita, who I just while I was leaving my home, there was a box waiting for me, and she sent me a box of Hennessy popcorn.
Wow.
Yeah. How's that taste?
Can you imagine getting drunk while you're eating popcorn? Can you imagine? We're gonna get busy tonight.
That sounds delicious.
Doesn't it sound delicious?
I want to try that.
I was gonna bring a bag, but then I was like, they don't need it. They don't give me nothing. My birthday went by, and all I got was a song. After all I've done for these guys.
Wasn't there a whole cake here and balloons and the whole thing?
Y'all took the cake home to your children.
Actually, we
You
didn't.
didn't even give me a slice of my own birthday
You know who
cake.
ate that whole cake?
Huh?
The boy who's not here.
Kyle.
He took the whole
Kyle.
cake home.
Oh,
Matter
he
of
took
fact-
it back to the store?
He took it
Where
home.
he works? Because I know he works.
Yeah, you can say that.
And that's something. He took my birthday cake back to the store that he got it from and smeared my name off of it. A recyclable cake. Boy.
I got a few people in here chiming in about the different shows. So
What
But
you- yeah,
before you
yeah,
before
yeah,
you
yeah,
go
yeah.
to that though,
Okay.
let's just do a quick PSA to everybody watching right now. We appreciate each and every one of you, and make sure you share this video right now. Hit the share button, like it, and if you're on YouTube, we got a bunch of people on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know every time we go live, which is every Thursday night. But yeah, appreciate all of y'all.
Most certainly do
Yeah.
appreciate everybody.
So we got Different Strokes, Amen Again.
Didn't we love different strokes?
Give me a break.
Somebody
I remember
said,
that.
Give me a break.
Yeah, give me a
Aretha,
break.
I sure deserve one. Yeah.
Jamil Lance said that, I didn't know this, Sanford and Sons music was by Quincy Jones.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
didn't
See,
know
you guys so young. You just
I
so
knew
young.
that,
I didn't know.
but that's because
You just better know how to
Okay.
press. I'll be damned.
Earlier, Dave said Golden Girls, and
Oh, yes. I
You
was
were
on that
on-
show, The Golden Girl. Let me tell you a funny story. This lady, and I was like amazed. I was on the show. She says, "Excuse me, are you the guy that's on the show, The Golden Girl?"
that's all she knew you from.
No. She,
burned.
oh, you.
See,
oh,
hey, do you regret giving him a shirt now?
Take that shirt off and give it to Jake. No, you did not go there. That's all she know me for. What do you think she know me from being in the group Jatan? Nobody knows.
Right.
The Holyfields.
The Holyfield singers. You got no. I guess she must have seen the recurring episode that I'm.
Stop it, you know what I want to hear.
No, I don't.
You played it for her, you can play it for me.
But I don't think that I
If
should.
she can stand it, so can I. Now play it.
Okay, you're the boss. It's a world of laughter.
Listen to that boy. He got talent.
It's a world of tears. It's a world of hopes. And a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world.
That was a nice clip.
Yes, that's when I was playing. I was doing a lot of roles in Hollywood at that time.
I have a question about that clip.
Watch what you say.
One question.
What?
Who was playing that piano?
You know, you don't have to.
You ain't right, Jamie. You ain't right.
You do not have to
right.
help me like that. That could have been.
I was just because they didn't show your hands at all, so I was just.
I was
wondering.
playing the piano. Okay, I was playing the top of the piano. I mean, because I just wasn't ready to play it at the time. So I said, all right, so there was another guy that was playing the piano. His name was Leroy Hyder, excellent pianist from Detroit City. And so, but you didn't have...
I was wondering.
Okay, I know.
Because I was wondering, do I need to put a piano on the rider for when we go on the road to put on the stage?
You might have to because
so
you won't have a job. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What do you say, Steve? Yeah, we should get that second piano that you play.
Yeah.
Call China. Call China. You, Gene Williams, you got your job back. Yeah. No, I didn't play the piano because I had so many lines. Acting is not hard. It's not an easy thing. So
you actually did a good job on that.
I did a great job on it. You
Amazing.
are feeling some kind of other kind of stuff today. But you go calm down on me, my brother. Okay, I don't know what kind of rice she was eating all week long. But she gonna leave me, oh boy, but she gonna leave me alone. But yeah, that was the Golden Girls was amazing. Family Matters, I did those things. And but I gave up my acting career.
Hey, Family Matters.
To pursue my recording career and continue to make records for my fans. Mm-hmm. Sure. They don't want me to act anymore. I was thinking too long learning lines. But it was a good thing. Speaking of one of my favorite actresses, I just was able to, before the show started, had on the phone and was face-to-face, Michelle Lee Ralph. Mm. They're one of the original Dream Girls. And, I've done a lot of shows for her and her Diva show that she's about to do. And lots of fun doing that. And this is her 30th year doing it. So I want to send love out to Shirley Ralph. I love you. I love you. And the red glasses that you just had on was just kicking, girl. You're looking fantastic. But it's just good to have people like that, your friends chiming in and saying hello, people that I haven't seen in a very long time. Speaking of movies, right? I can remember, there she goes, Michelle Lee. Always a diva. Always a diva. Y'all guys are kind of like up on your stuff, huh? I didn't know y'all had the picture show.
Oh, we can find anything. There's a thing
except the button to press I'll be damned.
Can't find that.
Well, there is this thing called the internet that I just kind of use.
Oh, you are really trying to get my business. So what? I'm not all inclined with the computers and stuff. There is this thing called the internet. There's a thing called the unemployment line, too. Hey, what about that? Have you heard about that?
We've been in that line for about 8 months now.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't get your stimulus package from me. Who's the judge of this? Would you guys like to ask me some questions? Right? The gavel comes
now
down
you
here.
and
I'm the judge in this
right.
here right now. You are really cruising for a bruiser today, my brother. You're going to get a stimulus package. Did your mail come? Is it late?
It's late.
Did you vote?
It's late.
Yeah, I bet it is late. But we're just happy to be here and like taking the calls. We got some other stuff.
But what movie? You was about to bring up a movie.
What movie was I talking about? See, I talk so much. That's why I didn't know it's 12 weeks.
You said you about to bring up a movie. I don't know.
Oh, this movie that I went to see, and you all know the movie. When I was a kid, right, I went to the movies. Well, I was supposed to go to. Well, I went to. This was 2 times, but the first time I went to the movie and I saw that movie, Ben. Do you all remember have you ever seen the movie Ben?
Ben, yes.
Ben?
About the rat?
Mm-hmm. With Michael Jackson.
Oh, Ben.
Ben, let me tell you, I knew that I had a soft heart as a kid because when Michael Jackson started singing that song, you would have thought I was at a funeral. Ben, the two of us, we look no more, we will find what we been looking for. A friend like Ben. I was like, why'd you kill me? I was traumatized.
That was probably one of his best performances ever.
That song was about a rat.
About a rat.
It was the prettiest love song for a rat. Now, I done sang some songs for some people. Some of them has been rats. But I won't say their names. But I plead the fifth. But you know who you are. You dirty
Can you
rat.
say which song was about the rats?
No, I can't.
We can just use our imagination.
Just your imagination. But that song was incredible. I mean, what a heartfelt song. I'm like, what mind of a Michael Jackson, his mind to write such a beautiful melody for a rat.
Didn't Smokey Robinson write that?
I'm not sure
think
who
so.
wrote it,
We-
but
we
whoever
can
wrote
Google
it,
it.
it's about a rat trying to catch cheese. Watch yourself when you come to my house. Snap, snap. But not that I have rats. I don't have rats. Let's clear that up right now. But I mean, just that was just incredible to me. Great movie, Shaft, Claudine, all the great songs. Gladys Knight sang on that soundtrack. Aretha Franklin, here we go again. Sparkle. I mean, in
The
both.
Wiz.
Come on. I mean, such greatness. I look, I miss those days. I don't know about you guys out there, but I miss those days of a great song connected to a great movie that still lives today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you kind of miss that?
Can you think of the last time a movie just came from a song and it was blew up like that?
Well, I did not like that song. Freddie's dead.
That's from Superfly, right?
That's what I said. They used to sing that to me in high school. I used to be so outrageously upset. What's happening, Freddie? Freddie's dead. That's what I said. And I remember one time I was mad with Howard Hewitt. But he's my best friend now. I remember us doing a rehearsal one time, right, to do some big show at Madison Square Garden. And we walked into the rehearsal studio at Madison Square Garden, and Howard Hewitt saw me. He said, Freddie's dead. That's what I said. Oh, I can't tell you what I said to Howard Hewitt. But I was getting ready to make that move right now, baby. God, how? But we got over that move. I know he's going to call me. But we got over that. But I was like, why you got to sing that song? But such great songs that the world remembers, of course, the wonderful Whitney Houston singing, I Will Always Love You.
That's a
Yeah,
good
the
one.
Bodyguard,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Bodyguard.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, just incredible. Dolly Parton is like, thank you, girl. Yeah.
Yep.
Such greatness. And so, I don't know.
For us,
What for you?
I know because we came up in the '80s. So
I know.
Say Anything. Remember?
Oh yeah.
In Your Eyes.
In Your Eyes
Your
by
Eyes.
Peter Gabriel.
That was one. What's wrong with that?
That's a good song.
Or
What was the movie?
Say Anything. You don't know that
Say
one?
You don't
You don't know
get
that one? Okay.
The one with the boombox.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
What
Ray.
about What
Do
about
you remember it?
the
Ray, our guest don't remember it either. What?
the Titanic song? That was a big one.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that was a huge one.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that was huge.
Yeah, Celine Dion.
I know what Celine. Are you screaming at me? Wait a second. Hold on a goddamn. Lord Jesus, save me. Did he just yell at me? It was a vein that popped out of his neck.
Celine Dion.
Yeah, he went very ghetto on me.
That's what I did.
Gospel ghetto. Celine Dion, Jesus. I don't know what kind of vitamins you on today, but I'm going to ask that you relinquish yourself from them.
It's this shirt.
Well, yeah, Aretha will bring out some stuff out of you, But she's a natural born shit, a do-right woman. You trying to act like you go get done and get fired out of here today, But take that shirt off.
Right now.
There's no respect in that shirt. I'd like to thank Miss Aretha Franklin for sending me a whole bunch of shirts, and I'm going to get some more from you. But you might need to send a few other shirts. Amazing Grace for him, because he gonna need some grace after this show tonight. But just good times, y'all. We just having some good time. Look, I remember a story. See, y'all try to hide your stuff.
Oh no, what
Here we
is
go.
happening now?
It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Remember that time you told me? Because I don't forget nothing. That time when you faked the illness and you was in the hospital and your mother caught you.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Mister,
Wait
I want to
a
tell
second.
everything. Tell that, how your mother was getting
Wait
whipped
a
your behind
second.
in the hospital.
Wait, who told you that story?
You did. See, you talk so much. You talk.
Yeah, we brought it up, and then you had
See,
to tell
I never tell that story because it is very
You
embarrassing.
told me that story.
I think one of them probably told
No, my brother, you told you. We was talking about something. We was in one of those holding rooms, and conversation came up. I think we was doing something for Kindred Soul. Remember that thing? We was in that room. We was talking
Right.
about things that happened, and you brought up the fact of how horrible and terrible you was as a kid. Your mother had to make you find Jesus. Tell the story about how you faked an illness. Go tell it.
Okay, so when I was a kid, well, first of all, I have to preface this with my mom was crazy New York, Puerto Rican.
Don't talk about my girl like that.
She was very, very adamant about us never missing school, but she was also very adamant about if we got anything lower than a B, we was going to be in huge trouble. And then these two can attest to that fact.
Yeah.
So when I was in third grade, I remember that I had a project that was due, and it was a very important project that I didn't do. And I knew that my mom wasn't going to let me miss school, and there was only one opportunity for me to get out of turning in this project, and that was to fake like I was sick. But I knew from past experience that just faking a little cough and a little headache, she was like, no, you're going to school anyway. So I had to really sell it. I had to dramatize it.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened was I planned it out for the perfect time when everybody was in the living room at the right moment. And
Let's preface this with, he didn't let me know anything. I'm in the dark.
I couldn't because he would have gave it away. He didn't know how to sell stuff. His look on his face would have just gave it away. So the moment came, and I just threw myself on the ground and started convulsing and going crazy.
He had tears in his eyes.
Tears.
I'm crying for him.
You didn't want to go to school, huh?
No, because I knew if I didn't turn this project in, it was going to be worse than anything I was about to do right now. So I thought. And so my acting was so good, as you could attest,
mine.
as
Yes.
yours is,
Yes.
that my mom freaked out and took me to the hospital. And
Now it's major. You at the hospital.
right. So at this point, I'm thinking in my head, okay, this has gone too far, but I can't turn back.
How do I get out? How do I get out of this?
So she proceeds to take me to the hospital, which used to be Kennedy Memorial here in South Jersey. I think it's Jefferson now.
Yeah.
And she brings me in and she's telling them, and I'm selling it the whole time because I can't.
You're
if
sick.
my mom finds out that this is not true,
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I was selling it the whole time. The doctor was grabbing me like, where does it hurt? And everywhere he touched, yeah, it hurts there, yes. So he decides that I must be having appendicitis attack.
Uh-oh. You gotta get an operation.
Next thing I know, they're putting an IV in my arm, and
It's all about school.
and they're laying me out, and my mom is freaking out, and I'm freaking out, and and the next thing I know, I'm in surgery, and my appendix is taken out, and I ended up spending about about a week and a half in school. My whole third grade class came up there and wrote me cards. And I still have all the cards too.
He wasn't no good.
But I didn't get a bad grade on that project. And I still got
Good for you, because you should have won an award for that. Let me tell you.
And I tell you what, like, I told my mom the truth about that maybe 5 years ago.
Your mom, dude. You told all of
everyone.
us. Like,
that's a shame.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, and that's why I wanted to tell the story. That's why. So y'all be thinking about Jesus on the main line telling them what you want, but that's James.
Hey, we all got to come from somewhere, you know.
Well,
like we all
didn't
learn
do things like
from
that.
our mistake.
Well, no. Okay, there was one time.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes, let's
go slow. But no, I remember. I mean, I don't do these things anymore. But you know when you're a kid, sometimes you have sticky fingers when you're a kid. So there was this store on West 125th Street called Bloomstein's, which back in the day was equivalent to Saks Fifth Avenue in Harlem. It was a big name brand store. So there was this game or this something that was like, it was called Silly Putty. And it was in an egg. And you used to take it out and you used to be able to press it on like a cartoon.
Oh, yeah, I
or
remember
something
that.
like that.
Oh yeah,
You remember that stuff?
Yeah.
See, so we all about the same age.
Yeah, you would put it on the comic strip.
Yeah, right on the you remember that? Thank you, Jesus. There's a God. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad y'all remember. So I had to have this silly putty. And my mother was like, no. So we're in the store. And I'm like, I'm getting some silly putty. So we get to the door to leave the store, and security comes over. It says, "Excuse me, miss, but I need to talk to you. We think your son has something. That he's taking something." My mother looked down at me like, "You got something?" Oh, chubby little big. No. I ain't got nothing. So the guy said, "We think it's in his pocket." So I reached for every pocket except the pocket that the silly putty was in. My back pocket. No, it's nothing in here. No, nothing here. Mama, what's in that pocket? Oh, how'd I get in there? Well, needless to say, I had silly putty. Lord have mercy, my life just shattered before me. It's like, I'm going to die. So that I remember not to take things, a few things. There have been a few towels that, but in hotels, but I won't mention those. But on the other side of the coin, that's just some good fun time, like sitting by the fireplace, me and the guys and Rachel, and just having a good time.
Well, we got some people. Yeah, we got some people in the chat that are chiming in. Crystal Perry said, "I faked an illness before going to school and made my mother think that I had a fever. Put a washcloth under hot water for about 10 minutes and put it on my head and called my mom in the room, told her I wasn't feeling good." Yeah, I think we've all tried. My mom wasn't falling for that one. That's why I had to go up a notch. I had to take that thing.
Yeah, you went to drama class, boy.
Yeah, but I got a little inside scoop too, and that story was cute and everything. But I want to hear the story about the spoon.
Not the spoon.
Yes. I want to hear the story.
No, that's a family. That's a family major. I don't know if I should, because I know my family watching.
We're all family here.
Oh, now we family now. Huh? Sister, brother, sledge. We are family.
I just told the worst story ever in history.
Well, that was the worst part of your life. I've had the worst part. Who do you think I should tell them? Just because you want to expose the worst parts in your family don't mean I need to tell all my family secrets. That's a whole nother show. You tell that on your Tuesday show. On Thursday show. No, I can't. No. I can't. All right. We used to have little brawls at our house sometimes. There was a little disagreements. And so, therefore, we all would watch out for each other. And I remember one time there was a big kind of like argument taking place. And so, my choice of weapon to go and to retaliate was the spoon. Now, most people would go for a bat or a frying pan.
You weaponized the spoon?
I used to run and get a spoon. And you see how the spoon is shaped, the back of it? So when there was a fight, I used to run in the kitchen, run in there, get a donut at the same time. It's a fight. Gotta eat. Gotta be healthy with you. You know, sugar donut, all the white stuff all over your lips. I used to white stuff all over my lips, but I'm fighting. Got my little spoon. But I used to find an injury in between somebody's arm.
Oh my goodness!
I would be knocking, just tearing up that forehead. And the next morning, they would wake up and say, "Mama, how I get all these knots inside my head?" Freddie, that's one. So the moral of the story is now, when I go to restaurants with my friends, we move all the culinary. It's like, move that spoon, because if he don't like the meal, he gonna attack you with the spoon. But that's my little family secret. But I can't tell it the way, I told you the best that I could. But if you invite me for dinner, move the spoons.
You're getting all the spoons out.
We get all the spoons out of the way. Well, I don't need spoon to eat rice. Okay, got what I'm trying to say? But this is just some fun time. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying just a little bit into Freddie Jackson's world. I mean, I didn't do a lot of bad things. I did, I was a favorite. Mm-hmm. I really was. I know my family is like, oh, really? Are they chiming in? Oh, no, my grandmother.
You were the only boy, right?
No.
Oh, no?
My brother Eugene.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I didn't get a nickname. He was Junebug. And then I have another sister. She got a nickname, her nickname, because he used to play with her coochie. So she was Coochie. And then there was another one.
You see Justin's face?
My family going to cuss me out tomorrow because I'm telling everything. See what happened? Let me drink some more of this tea. And then there was my sister Picky, because she used to be a picky. She had picked at everything, so she got a nickname. And then there's Deedable. That's Diane. So I'm so glad that they didn't give me a nickname. I was just always Master Freddie Jackson. I was always special.
Real quick, I just got to give a quick shout out. Barry Eastman chimed in on YouTube. He said, Freddie, thanks for the dedication to Melody and Charles. It was beautiful.
Oh, Barry, thank you so much. You'll pay for the song. I love you, and I love your family. I love Dolly, and the best to that you married couple there. You got a lot to look forward to, and I love you dearly, sir. So yeah, the more weeks that go on, you're gonna find out a few other things about me. My family is the center of my joy, and we laugh, coochie coochie coo, and that's my girl. But as we grow older, you're like, all right, because I would sometimes introduce her to people, very important people. This is my sister Coochie. I'm like, Patricia, I love you, my sister. Coochie. So, just good stuff. See, you don't get the stuff when you see me at the airport walking past, and when I'm on stage, it's another demeanor. I'm the tasty love guy. So I got that turn off the lights attitude. But what really keeps me together are the memories, the real thing that I think a lot of entertainers we soon to forget, because we are always put on this pedestal to not give so much of your inner. And I think it's important for me to give as much as I possibly can. And the reality of it is that what I have inside was given to me from an incredible womb. And that womb was my mother's. And what she instilled and gave to us all in our household was the first thing that we needed. And that was love. And that was trust. And to be honest with ourselves. My mother told me things about me that I didn't even know about me. And that's the most important thing. That's why I stand strong and I walk tall, because I got the okay to be the gentleman that I am today because of the love of Juanita Lavinia Jackson. And I'm sure all of us, and you guys too, even through struggles, ups and downs, no matter what it was, that you always were able to depend on that unconditional love from your mothers or from your fathers. Yep. And that no one can ever take away from you.
That's right.
That's right. Denisha Phillips says she gonna get you, talking about your sister Coochie.
Who's gonna get me? Who's gonna get me?
Coochie. Coochie gonna get you.
Who's gonna? But who's
Denisha Phillips commented. Someone in the chat.
Yeah, Coochie. I mean, Patricia's going to get me. Patricia. But listen, I think it's the most adorable thing in the world. When you play with kids, that's what you say.
That's beautiful.
And she's still grown up to be that cuddly, full of joy person that I know growing up as a little boy. As a matter of fact, she was an inspiration to me. I used to watch her because she is still, but she used to sing a lot, and Gladys Knight was her idol, and she used to sit and sing Gladys Knight songs and incredible gospel songs, and I used to just watch her. She used to dress impeccably, and I used to say, I was just mesmerized of how perfect she was in her way. And I said, I was always so proud, and I still am, of my big sister. She's the matriarch of our family. So I think as you're growing up, you have to look up to someone, and I looked up to her. And I ended up taking her on the road with me. We've gone through ups and downs together. But at the end of the day, we are, as Valerie Simpson and Nick Ashford would say, we're solid as a rock. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Shout out to Marcus Wildstyle in the chat. He just commented about the South Africa shows, just saying that you and Howard Hewitt, you were just talking about Howard Hewitt, going to be in South Africa for the Soul and Jazz Experience, and that will be the 24th of April through May 1st. Going all over
it was a lot there, right?
Cape Town.
I cannot wait. And I do know Marcus. Marcus is a very good guy. He's so much in our corner, all of our corners. David is always on his back. But it's a good thing. And we're looking forward to that. We were supposed to be there earlier. And so I can't wait to get to Africa.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody see any comments they want to shout out? And in the meantime, I want to say, anybody have a question for Mr. Jackson before we get out of here, please put it in the chat, and we will get that answered.
So
I gotta talk about Town Clock.
Oh yeah.
No, I was just gonna say something funny. Tammy McAfee said, "If this is the real Freddie Jackson, please call me."
Please don't put your number. She put her number in there.
She put her number in there.
Please don't put your number in the chat.
Yeah, I'm the real Freddie Jackson. Yeah.
She said, "Call me 5 minutes to midnight."
5 minutes to midnight. And the mood is right. Am I right, kid?
Yeah.
I'm so good. Candle, go dance by candlelight. Can you feel it inside you? There's something going on. and it feels too good to be wrong. Whenever we touch like this, whenever such a laying, baby, my heart beats faster by the minute. Whenever I get like this, I want you right here, I want you right now. There's so much pleasure in your embrace. Use a little love right now. Come on, say what you say. I can use a little love, use a little love, girl, use a little love now. Yes, it is me. So let's talk about Town Clock. Ray's here from Town Clock, and stick your face in here, behind me. Come on, stick your face in here. That's Ray. Okay, that's enough. So it's a nonprofit, and their mission is to provide permanent, supportive, and affordable homes to survivors of domestic violence and their children. The children are very important. Let's not forget that. I want you to donate to the website www.townclockcdc.org. Please donate. They are helping a lot of people who are in need, and especially the children. Please send your donations to www.townclockcdc.org. Do me a favor, help. So we're here.
Hold on. I
We're
want
in
to
this place.
I want to do a quick shout out to another sponsor that we had for this evening, which is, pull it up right here, Professional Veterans Cleaning Services. That's a local cleaning service here, and they are based out of it's out of Atlanta, Georgia. We specialize in post-construction cleaning and commercial cleaning, and their number is 404-670-3888. If you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area, that's 404-670-3888.
We'd like to thank everybody for their help in making this happen and seeing that it's happening. We're having a good time doing it, and we hope that you are as well. But I just got to say one thing. This week it was pretty amazing what happened this week, and it just took me. My mouth just flew open. What was it, Jay? What time was it? What time?
Hey!
All right, somebody want to keep that stimulus check coming. Keep that stimulus coming. Keep that stimulus coming. You go. Well, that's the first time after 12 shows that you really blessed the body. Wow, I'm going to buy you more Aretha Franklin shirts. Listen, it was just amazing to me. How is it that you talk about doing the best for the world and vote for me and do as I do and not as I say, I guess. I don't know which one it is. But to gather thousands of people together in the middle of a pandemic after you've been sick and don't know exactly what's really going on with you because don't nobody know. But how do you just influence people to come and together in multitudes, in crowds like that? Like, this is not happening. I mean, people want to go to church. People can't even go to church to congregate to pray. And that's what we should be asking people to try to get together and do. a little praying. But someone had the audacity to think, because there's something that I need and that I want, risk your life for me. I just think it's crazy, and God is an incredible God. We better think first and not follow this foe. We better, people are being misled. And all I got to say one more time about that shenanigan this week that we saw was simply, I'll be damned. That's for you. So let's think and let's remember who we are and where we've got to go in this. I love all you, my fans, my friends who are chiming in every week, the new ones, the old ones, and let's remember that on Thursday that we hear and to remember this. When you need somebody, you can call on me. I woke up this morning with a smile upon my face. Yes, I did. I had a dream last night. Love was here to stay. Here we go. Jatan, what you say? Got a feeling something here is gonna change. Love is just a touch away. Can you feel me? I got a feeling something here is bound to change. Love is just a touch away. Until next Thursday, I love you. See you then.